Hello everybody and welcome. Today we have decided to roam and wander to the St. Louis Arch. Look how big that thing is. So let's go check it out. It's our last day of the trip. We are only here for a couple more hours, so I want to show you some of the cool sights and sounds and all sorts of whatnot around here. So let's go check out this huge arch. This place is kind of cool. It has like all these little secret passages. I think there's like a little dog area. I don't know. I'm trying to find a garbage can. This is quite the sight to see. Look how big that thing. I can't even get it all in frame. Let's see. Can I get it like all the way down there? Kind of. Woo, that's huge. So this is actually the gateway to the west. I want to see if we can get closer to like the legs of it. I think this is like a little visitor center. All sorts of different things. And they have this nice like little pond that you can sit by. Then they have signs talking about how this is the gateway to the west. I think this is where Lewis and Clark started exploring, so that's what's kind of cool about it. And then on the other side of this is just the Mississippi. They got some cute little ponds around this area. It's super nice and relaxing. But we're getting quite close to that arch. Wow, look at the size of this. It's crazy. Look at the size of this thing. One panel on this thing is almost as tall as me. And there is a ton. It's huge! So the back of the arch looks like this. It's about the same as the front. But over here is the Mississippi and we're gonna go touch it. So it's kind of interesting. You can get helicopter tours or a riverboat tour. Ooh, there's dirty diapers all over the place. Kind of gross. I thought the bays would be a little sandier, but no, it's just concrete. But I can finally say it. I have touched the Mississippi water, and honestly, not horribly cold. I thought it was going to be. And then all the birds around there picking at stuff. Dad, can we go all the way at the top of the arch? Yeah, there's an elevator that goes all the way to the top. Can we go? Nope. So now we made it to the other side of the arch, and it's just the same. Whoa! Actually, it's pretty cool. So they have a whole underground center right there that you can go get into an elevator and go up it. All the elevators were sold out since we were here, but nonetheless, it's still cool. And there's our hotel. Just in the middle of downtown. Yeah, kind of reminds me a little bit of, you know, Hotel Claremont. I mean, not Hotel Claremont.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's the GRE. I wish it looked like this, but more like American Horror Stories.
Hotel Cortez?
Cortez, yeah. Just that overhang really reminds me of that. Kind of cool. They have a bank in our hotel, like the old National Bank. So I wonder if that's what this whole building was before the hotel. So we are back home from St. Louis. It's been a little while after. It's been actually probably about a week and a half since we've actually gone home. But I thought I'd talk about the trip and how much fun it was and like what crazy aspects of the trip that happened and all sorts of different things. Kind of explain the overall how I feel about St. Louis. So let's just hop on in. And also we're outside because it's practically summer because it feels so nice, and it was not summer there. It was very cold. So that's another thing to just start and put out there. So to start with, Transworld itself was so much fun. I did not expect it to be that much fun. I feel like I learned a lot. I can't wait to show you guys at the escape room, like when we go do a vlog there. There was so much we went and actually like learned, take away from it. So I'm very excited. Coloring, just how much, one of my favorite things I learned was, is it fun? And I took that very much personal. And I just feel like that's such a very important thing is your escape room fun? Is the games you're having fun? Or are you just trying to make it really hard and for your own satisfaction, like being satisfied within yourself? I thought that's a very good thing that almost like anything, are you just building a really cool, let's say a theme park, really cool roller coaster that you think is going to be cool? Or is it something that no one's going to really enjoy? I think that's a really good concept to kind of keep in mind when you're doing entertainment. Is the show good? Is it something that will relate to people? Just food for thought. And then, just talking about the floor, I thought the floor was super fun. I did not expect there to be that much animatronics. I heard it's a little bit lower than last year, but I really want to go back next year and see like what a full show would be like and see like everything they would have out there, because I think that'd be really interesting just to see. They said all the lanes are a lot tighter, there's a lot more booths, but apparently like half the escape room people weren't even there, so I was like, oh my goodness, there was already so many, so what does it mean that only half is there? So I really want to check that out. So I'm very excited to go back in the future. So Transworld overall, just a really great experience. If you have not gone, I highly recommend it. I don't think you have to be what's it called? Like an owner of something. Yeah, there we go. I don't think you have to be an owner of something to like of a haunted house escape room to go. I think you can just go if you buy the pass. It's not like E3 where you have to be a company to go. Oh, there goes the dog. So let's talk about the escape rooms I want to play. I did 6 escape rooms. St. Louis escape. That's the only place we haven't played them. I highly recommend if you are in that area, go play those escape rooms. Honestly, go do the Wizard of Oz. I know it sounds really kiddish, but it's probably one of my favorite things I've ever done in an escape room, is where a whole room moves. It's where we got picked up by like a tornado and the whole like Dorothy's house gets moved around. What a crazy experience. We did a pirate one. We did, okay, so let me count this out. So we did pirates, we did haunted house, we did the cellar, which is kind of like a scary one, Wizard of Oz, and what was the final one we did? Frankenstein and Dracula. So those are all the ones we did, and all of them were really fun. I think pirates had a lot of my favorite puzzles, but set wise it would go to Wizard of Oz or Frankenstein. They're absolutely beautiful. I even did walk into the Mummy one. We didn't play it, but it looked really cool, and I was talking to some of the people we went with. Like, we met with a couple of other escape rooms around there, and they said like the Mummy one was one of their absolute favorites. And we hit the leaderboard for both, like top of the leaderboard with Wizard of Oz and Frankenstein. We got top on both of those, so I felt very proud of that. You know, I don't get that too often at escape rooms. I'm not that good. I maybe run one, but I am not that good. And also, the St. Louis Museum, we also did that for kind of half a day, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think about it pretty often, actually. Weirdly enough, I'm like, this was just such a fun experience. I wish there was something like that nearby. It's pretty much a giant playground for adults and kids. Some things more for kids, some things more for adults, but like going down a 50-foot slide, who would have thought I would have done that while I was in St. Louis? And like, there are a million slides, honestly. I wish I saw like what it's like without COVID and without a rainstorm, because I would love to go on the roof and ride that Ferris wheel. I'm very sad I missed that, but I will one of these times. I will go back and ride that Ferris wheel. I make a promise to you, and I will vlog that experience. And then finally, what? Oh, the St. Louis Arch. Like, just a fun experience. You saw me kind of already talking about that in the vlog, but it was overall just a really fun, kind of cool thing to say, and I'm very proud that I actually got to touch the Mississippi. I have never seen the Mississippi. Oh, don't mind the bugs. We're outside and that tends to happen, and there's bugs. But yeah, the St. Louis Arch, super cool to see and touch the Mississippi. So overall, I think this was a great experience. I'm very glad I went to it. I can't wait to do it again. So I'm going to end that there, but thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see where we decide to wander next.